Joe Barton here, and there are 3 drinks that you might think are healthy, but could absolutely be crippling you from the inside out and shortening your lifespan. If you don't stop drinking these unhealthy drinks, I'm sorry to say, but you're in for a lot of pain and suffering. These drinks are known and believed by true health experts from around the world to cause type 2 diabetes. Now, the first drink is diet soda. You've been lied to that diet soda is healthy for you. But there are 2 huge reasons why anyone with blood sugar issues like diabetes needs to stay far away from drinking diet soda. The first thing it does is tricks your pancreas into thinking that it's getting sugar, because your pancreas gets signals of, the sweets are here, to which it then releases insulin into your bloodstream. The problem with that is there is no sugar for the insulin to attach to, and so you've got excess insulin in your bloodstream. And your body will start craving for real sugar until it's satisfied. Have you ever seen somebody drinking a huge Diet Coke and then chasing it with a king-size Snicker bar? Well, I have. And that's how it happens. So you've got all this insulin in your bloodstream, which makes your body store fat. And then you eat sugar anyways to satisfy your craving. And, well, you can just see the problem with that whole situation. Now try doing this day after day, week after week, and eventually your pancreas starts to sputter and your cells become insulin resistant. And insulin resistance is the definition of type 2 diabetes. It's a nightmare, and it's a ticket to an early grave. Now once you get type 2 diabetes, you're looking at the real possibility of amputations, kidney failure, blurred or blocked vision and blindness, a high risk of heart attack, and sudden stroke. But I have some good news for you, my friend. And before I share with you the other 2 supposed health drinks you absolutely want to avoid, I want you to right now watch this important video from my good friend, Bob. He's going to teach you about some important missing ingredients that you're missing in your life, which can be found in a tasty pastry. Watch all the way to the end, and I'll tell you those other 2 drinks to avoid.
Hi there, my name is Bob, and these are cinnamon rolls. And in a few minutes, you'll find out how these tasty pastries contain a weird ingredient that reverses type 2 diabetes. Now, this presentation is for you if you have type 2 diabetes, if you have pre-diabetes, or if you have a loved one who does. If you have type 2 diabetes or you are a pre-diabetic, you're probably frustrated about your diabetes, perhaps even a little scared. Maybe you're already suffering from some of the uncomfortable symptoms that are caused by diabetic drugs. Many diabetics are plagued with poor circulation and vision problems, both a constant reminder that they're in danger, that their health is like a ticking bomb, just waiting to go off. Maybe you worry you're going to suffer from neuropathy, lose your vision to glaucoma, or even need to have fingers, toes, or even limbs amputated. It's a scary place to be. I know how you feel. I had my own health scare a few years ago when I landed in a hospital for a few days. You don't have to worry or be scared and have fear any longer. Watch this short video until the end, and you'll discover the weird, natural remedies that reverse type 2 diabetes without taking insulin, sticking yourself with needles, and without ever having to take even more dangerous meds that destroy your body's natural healing response system. In this short video, I'm also going to reveal the 3 dangerous but common doctor recommendations you absolutely must avoid if you want to reverse your diabetes. Now, you may think you've seen and heard it all when it comes to diabetes remedies, yet I can guarantee that you've never seen all these little-known, safe, natural diabetes remedies before. This is entirely different. It's nothing like the popular diabetes remedies products, books, or programs you may have seen or even tried. Be prepared to be shocked by what I reveal to you today. It's a complete step-by-step system that our clients are raving about to relieve your diabetes using natural and proven alternative treatments and home remedies that are safe, simple, and fast and painless. First, I need to tell you a story that seems kind of dramatic, yet it's one that you absolutely need to hear, because it will reveal more about how you too can reverse your diabetes than anything I know. Deal? Diabetes is the plague. Here's some data from the 2017 Diabetes Fact Sheet compiled by the American Diabetes Association. Every 17 seconds, someone is diagnosed with diabetes. 30.3 million children and adults have diabetes. 23.1 million have been diagnosed. 7.2 million are undiagnosed. 86 million people have prediabetes. 23.1 million seniors ages 65 and older have prediabetes. And that's just in America. It's getting worse all over the world with the spread of SAD, S-A-D, the standard American diet. The scariest part is type 2 diabetes is totally preventable, reversible, and manageable. Now here's the good news. Your diabetes and the underlying reason that's causing it can be reversed from now using these specific, unique home remedies we've discovered. But before I get to your solution, let's get a few things straight. You might be the victim of a lot of misinformation, and you're going to want to watch this entire video to the very end to have that misinformation cleared up once and for all. If you've ever worried about the possibility of your diabetes causing a heart attack, blindness, stroke, or amputations, or any of the other horrible effects of this disease, this could be the most important video you ever watch. Here's the good news. You can stop and reverse type 2 diabetes, prediabetes, syndrome X, and other blood sugar woes once and for all. And you can do it in 30 days or less. And when you're done, your doctor will confirm that you no longer have diabetes. Remember earlier I mentioned the 3 doctor-recommended treatments to avoid if you want to reverse your diabetes? So what are these 3 treatments, and why should you avoid them? Well, first, a quick lesson. When you have diabetes, your blood glucose levels are too high. This is because glucose remains in your blood instead of entering cells where it belongs. Now, for glucose to get into a cell, you need insulin, and your cells have to be hungry for glucose. If you have type 2 diabetes, you have 2 problems. First, you don't make quite enough insulin, and second, the cells of your bodies don't take in glucose as eagerly as they should. That leads us to the 3 conventional treatments for diabetes. Number 1 is oral medication. The first line of treatment by the medical community is, of course, pills. You can only use the pills to manage your diabetes if you have type 2 diabetes. Even when taking the pills, they work best along with meal planning and exercise, and you should be aware that diabetes pills don't work for everyone. Another important thing to know is diabetes pills sometimes stop working after a while, and nobody knows why. Even worse, you might still need to take insulin, and pills may not control your blood glucose levels during stressful times. You see, stress causes blood glucose levels to shoot up. Treatment number 2 is insulin therapy. Now, insulin is a body hormone made by the pancreas. People with diabetes are prescribed insulin either because their bodies don't produce insulin, which is type 1 diabetes, or don't use insulin properly. That's type 2 diabetes. Reasons you may start on insulin could be your blood glucose levels, the time you've had diabetes, other medicines you're taking, your general overall health. And you can't take insulin as a pill since it's broken down during digestion. So it has to be injected into the fat underneath your skin. It's the only way for it to get into your blood. You must be very careful with the timing and dosage of your insulin. Taking the wrong amount or taking it at the wrong time can cause problems. Many people don't like having to always carry insulin. And lots of us don't like sticking ourselves with needles. Treatment number 3 is other injectables. Similan, which is a synthetic form of the hormone amylin, and Byetta is a synthetic version of a natural occurring hormone that was first discovered in the saliva of the lizard we know as the Gila monster. No joke. While these drugs have shown to be helpful, remember, they are new drugs. We don't know any of their long-term effects. Since they cannot be taken at the same time as insulin, they can make life complicated, risky, and confusing. As you can see, traditional medical approaches have a lot of negative side effects. The good news for you is this. Not only did we figure out how to reverse your type 2 diabetes and eliminate drugs and needles, we figured out how to do it naturally, safely, and quickly. I'll share our discoveries with you in just a moment, so keep watching. Here at Barton Publishing, we're really a lot like you, average people who are committed to helping people. And because of our experience helping many thousands of sufferers through all their pain, we discovered a blueprint. We've partnered with a medical pioneer with over 15 years of experience helping people like you reverse their diabetes. His name is Dr. Scott Saunders, MD. He's not a traditional doctor like most others. He's the medical director of the Integrative Medicine Center of Santa Barbara, and he's discovered an all-natural blueprint to reversing diabetes. His track record of success is unparalleled. He's very passionate to teach his methods to as many people as he possibly can. In fact, he wants to help 1 million people reverse their diabetes in his lifetime. Dr. Saunders has been teaching his methods to thousands of his own patients in his clinic, patients who gladly have paid him over $5,000 to work with him. And now, to expand his reach, he's partnered with us at Barton Publishing to bring his diabetes blueprint solution to you. A diabetes solution that finally allows you to return your blood sugar levels to normal without dangerous drugs, strenuous exercise, or weird diets. It's more effective than drugs and much safer too. You can completely reverse type 2 diabetes using simple home remedies in your body's natural systems. By the way, we've made it inexpensive, so everyone who needs it can afford it. And best of all, it's proven to be simple and easy to use by patients and former diabetics all over the world. You can do this. You can look and feel as if you were genetically gifted and as if you were never sick to begin with and reverse your diabetes. This solution kit is so powerful that it's guaranteed to work. This is the new way of treating diabetes where you get to live needle-free without expensive, dangerous drugs, and it will change your entire life. And I'll cover all the specifics and details in just a few minutes. But first, you absolutely must be told the truth. You must know about the real problem. The real reason you are struggling with diabetes today, and it will surprise you, because it's the one thing that's been holding you back from getting free from pills and pokey needles, and the reason why so many folks have failed to reverse their own diabetes for years. The real problem is the fact that you've been lied to for years. And those lies are keeping you from the pain-free, diabetes-free life you desire and deserve. One of these lies is you have to take the pills or the needle. I bet you've heard that, or maybe even believed this at one point in your life. Yet this is not even close to the truth. If you are one of the millions who fell victim to this lie, then you must decide now to believe the truth instead, because if you don't, you will continue down the road of the suffering sick. And eventually, no matter how strong you are, you simply give up. You give up on reversing your diabetes and your dream of a normal life. This is not what I want for you, and I know it's not what you desire for yourself. And this is the reason that your struggle with diabetes is not your fault. If you really want to blame something for your struggles with diabetes, don't blame yourself. We think some of the blame is on the big pharmaceutical companies who peddle pills for profit. You've been bombarded for almost as long as you've been alive with false, misleading claims from these crooks, and they depend on your suffering to make a buck. All the misinformation out there that the big pharma industry loves to exploit is enough to confuse anybody. The truth is, you should never, ever just accept that you must take these dangerous drugs, even for a few days. Why? The side effects are often worse than the disease itself. Plus, the relief they bring is short-lived and diminishes over time. Now, there's another lie, and this one is the granddaddy of all the diabetes lies. The lie is that you have to just accept this disease and adapt to your limitations. Well, guess again. This is as wrong as it gets. If you believe this lie, let me tell you what will happen to you. Your pain and agony will increase without an end in sight. Your hope and joy will slowly die out. And of course, you may already know that diabetes increases your risk of heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, neuropathy, glaucoma, and even blindness or amputation. Well, just like that first nasty lie, there's some good news. You are not to blame for falling for this lie. The real villain here is certainly not you. It's the same crooks who sold you the first lie. Now, I like Big Pharma when they help, and they often do. Yet, the sad fact is most big pharma companies don't know squat about how to reverse your diabetes. It's because most of them have never looked for safe, natural remedies and healing foods. And very few understand the power and principles behind alternative health remedies. Now that you know the problem, that your healing has been held back due to lies you've been told, let's dive into the specific tips I promised you today. These are the same tips that countless thousands have used to successfully achieve the diabetes-free life they desire and deserve. And the most important of these tips is our famous Weird Spice Kitchen Cabinet Remedy. I'll go into specifics on the Weird Spice Kitchen Cabinet Remedy in just a second, so by all means, keep watching. The good news is your solution is not really complicated. It's simple, and you only need to focus on 3 things. First, you absolutely need to know about the one thing you must avoid if you want to reverse your diabetes. This is not really going to surprise you. Improve your diet to eliminate foods high in processed sugar and carbs. Avoid refined sugars, breads, and most white stuff. You don't have to go crazy, and so much of this is easy. Just cut out the obvious stuff, like ice cream and sugary soda. Just doing this one tip will help you begin to lower your blood sugar quick and easy. Just picture it. You make this small change, and without sacrificing other foods you can enjoy, you're on your way to a diabetes-free life. Isn't that an awesome thing to imagine? All from a simple tip? Of course, you might wonder how you can do this, especially if you've tried to control your eating and failed. Here's the good news. 90% of controlling what you eat is your mindset. When you know how to make this internal shift in your thinking, and it's easy, you'll find this first step to be easy as well. Now, how would you like to enjoy taking the simple, easy steps you know will reverse your diabetes and make you feel great like you once did? If you take advantage of this next simple tip, you will, and you'll also improve your general health. All you need to do is a simple, easy change in your lifestyle. Not a fad diet or a crazy exercise, but just one thing that requires just a simple pen and paper. I want you to write down 5 foods you know are good for you and that you enjoy. Just 5 for now, okay? Foods that are high in nutrients and low in fat and sugar, like low-fat cheese, yogurt, milk, or lean beef, vegetables you enjoy, chicken, beans. Come on, there are thousands of great tasting foods that are good for you, and you already know what they are. Once you get your list, your next task is super simple. Refuse to eat foods except the good ones you love. This sounds obvious, but guess what? Most people believe they must give up all good foods and eat only the ones that they hate to reverse your diabetes. That's a lie. Now, we have compiled a complete shopping list of diabetes-healing foods for you. More about that in a minute. Here comes the really big, massive, crucial tip, and it comes with a warning. Without using tip number 3, you can forget about those other tips helping you reverse your diabetes. This is the tip that will allow you to live life just like when you didn't have diabetes at all, while still enjoying as much of many of your favorite foods you want. It's our exclusive, weird, and now famous kitchen cabinet remedy. We've become well known for discovering weird remedies for many modern ailments. Remedies you may already have the ingredients for in your own kitchen cabinet. And that is just what we have for you today, the kitchen cabinet remedy for diabetes. If you don't already have some of the ingredients, you can get them easy, safe, and cheap at your grocery or local health food store. You can reverse diabetes and the underlying problems that cause it before you wake up tomorrow. That process can begin using a unique home remedy we've discovered. Here's one of our most powerful remedies that has become famous because of our program. We call this the Double C Diabetes Remedy. And here's a hint. Remember earlier I promised to show you how these tasty pastries contain a key ingredient that reverses diabetes? Well, here's the deal. The secret ingredient in those cinnamon rolls is cinnamon. While I don't recommend you consume your cinnamon in the form of pastries, I do recommend you add this spice to your diet. It's been proven to help metabolize glucose and to fight free radical damage to your cells. And that happens when you have high blood sugar. Even better, studies show cinnamon also lowers cholesterol, protecting against heart disease and metabolic syndrome. It seems too good to be true that this delicious and familiar spice is a diabetes super nutrient, but research over the last 5 years validates the magic. So what's the other C in the Double C Diabetes Remedy? Since the first one was cinnamon, well, here it is. Chromium picolinate. Chromium is an essential mineral that aids the body in the process of producing energy from glucose. Chromium also increases the efficiency with which insulin transports glucose from the bloodstream into the body's cells. Chromium picolinate is recommended because it's one of the more easily absorbed forms of chromium. Using cinnamon and chromium together in the correct combination is a cornerstone to our entire natural remedy for diabetes. You don't need to search any further. We've done all the work. So all you need to do is read the reports, put it to use, and get on with enjoying your life again without the miseries of diabetes. Our reports will arm you with the tools necessary to control the adverse effects of the disease through proper diet, natural remedies, and preventative treatments. When you take the first step to educate yourself about diabetes, you will begin a lifetime of health that will not only help you with diabetes, but will have a positive impact on your entire life. Okay, we covered a lot. You may be feeling overwhelmed or confused, and that's okay. Basically, this means you have two choices where you go from here. Choice number one, take the information in this presentation and try to go at it alone. And who knows, you may see some success if you took careful notes. Or there's choice number two, the smart choice. This is the quickest, easiest, and smartest way to get the relief and healing you deserve. Let us do the work for you. We've already laid out your exact step-by-step blueprint for reversing your diabetes. One that's been tested for years, one that's responsible for countless thousands of our customers living diabetes-free and healed of diabetes at last without needles or dangerous expensive drugs and their side effects. Here's the choice that the vast majority of our clients who have diabetes or diabetes-like symptoms make: the Diabetes Solution Kit. The Diabetes Solution Kit is the first all-natural diabetes remedy plan ever created that allows you to reverse type 2 diabetes. This radically simple plan will work for you even if you have high sugar, a lot of excess weight, diabetes complications, type 2 diabetes, a family history of diabetes, or even if you think you've tried everything. Let me tell you what the Diabetes Solution Kit isn't. This is not some flaky cure, miracle pill plan, or some magnets on your nose solution that promises something silly. You've been lied to long enough. It's time for a solution that works without the gimmicks. The Diabetes Solution Kit is the result of years of study, analyzing the most successful long-term diabetes remedy case studies ever, as well as looking at the real reasons behind diabetes remedies failures. And now, starting today, their success can be your success too. Before we go any further, it's only fair that I be absolutely 100% honest with you. If you're looking for that magic pill diabetes remedy answer, or if you just want another new age diabetes remedy fad, or some other plan that you already know will never ever work for you, then leave this page now. This program is for men and women who are ready to put down the flaky answers and want the most proven way to achieve long-term diabetes remedy success. So, if you're wanting the real answer to reverse your diabetes, then here's what you could expect. If you want to learn about diabetes and the treatments, both traditional and alternative that are available, if you want to improve your diet to eliminate foods that harm you, if you want to supplement your diet with diabetes-targeted vitamins and herbs, overcome the debilitating effects diabetes could have on your future health and wellness, put an end to pills, poking needles, and the stigma and humiliation of diabetes, then the Diabetes Solution Kit isn't just a system for you. It's the only system for you. Maxie Valenzuela got our Diabetes Solution Kit, and she wrote in to say the following. In 6 days, my morning blood sugar dropped from 136 to 87, averaging over the next 5 days at 89, no higher than 94. Plus, I dropped 8 pounds too. Wow. Homer Rhea wrote to us and said, I've been type 2 for 5 years. I read your Diabetes Solution Kit because I got help from your kidney stone report. I lowered my blood sugar almost immediately. In fact, as hard as it may seem to believe, this is the truth. 129 of the last 140 people who tried our diabetes remedy experienced a positive healing response. Let's look at what you'll receive inside your Diabetes Solution Kit. First, you get Natural Remedies for Diabetes, a comprehensive guide to diabetes and the treatments, both traditional and alternative, that work. You also get your personal meal and exercise planner. It's simple, it's easy to follow, and you won't even have to ever think about this again. It's done for you. You'll see plans that are simple, safe, and effective for your diabetes. As you've probably noticed by now, the Diabetes Solution Kit is by far the easiest diabetes remedy to follow, as it allows you to treat your diabetes cheaply, safely, and easily, giving you back your lifestyle for you. The results come fast, too. In fact, many Diabetes Solution Kit users report that they get their diabetes reversed in as little as 30 days. And that is amazing, considering they are seeing these results and experiencing this transformation while living a normal life. Now, you may believe that a system that can do this and all this for you would cost a pretty penny. And in all honesty, it really should. After all, this system has helped thousands of folks just like you reverse their diabetes quickly. The price of the Diabetes Solution Kit system sold by itself is valued at $97. However, just for watching this presentation, I have a much better deal coming your way. Just for watching this presentation, I'd like to give you free of charge these value-added bonuses to help you reverse your diabetes even faster. The Low Blood Sugar Cookbook, a value of $27, yours free. And here's your second free gift, the Carb Counting Cheat Sheet. It takes all the thinking out of this process. Worth $27, this is yours free. And here's your third free gift, the Diabetes Solution Kit Grocery List. No more wondering, what should I buy? What should I not buy? Now you have a list that you can choose all your favorite foods from. This is a $27 retail value. It's yours free today. Now you can see why the Diabetes Solution Kit is valued at $97. Even without the bonuses, this is a steal. And if you bought the bonuses by themselves, your total investment today would be over $100. Of course, you could choose just to continue the path that you're on right now and pay 10, 20, maybe even 100 times this much money in the near future in the form of more expensive drugs and doctors. Let's not even talk about deadly heart problems, strokes, and other complications that will eventually happen if you just keep doing what you're doing now. That isn't what I want for you. Let's make this an easy decision, okay? I feel you deserve to know why I'm about to offer you such a massive discount today. So let me share my dream with you. It's not just my dream, it's a cause that I'm inviting you to join along with thousands of other folks just like you who are ready to reinvent their health, reinvigorate their life, and replace dangerous drugs with healthy, safe, alternative kitchen cabinet remedies. And above all, to share that new health with the world. A few years ago, we here at Barton Publishing set an inspiring goal. We dedicated our company to helping thousands of men and women heal their bodies and keep their healing for life. Since then, we've helped thousands and thousands do more than just get healed. Yet, we felt that was a great start, because that's thousands upon thousands healed, saved, and delivered from suffering. Can you imagine it? How much joy that would create? How many happier kids that would make? How many other people would be inspired by this cause? The bottom line, we decided that we absolutely need to let as many folks as possible join in this cause, the cause that we call our mission. The good news? That means a much lower price for you, because we want you to join the cause and we don't want finances to stop anybody. So let's add your healing to the cause starting right now. That means that today you will not be paying the retail value of the Diabetes Solution Kit and the bonuses, not even close. So your investment today will not be $178, which is the total value of all the components added together. Not even half of that, not even $67. Your total investment today, which includes the Diabetes Solution Kit system and all the bonuses you see above, is now only one payment of $19.97. You don't have to decide right now. Take advantage of our unconditional 365-day guarantee. Just try the Diabetes Solution Kit system for yourself for a full 365 days, a year. If you don't cure your diabetes as you expect those 365 days, or if you don't see immediate relief, or even if you just don't like the way the books are designed, You don't like the font face we used. You name it. We'll gladly refund every penny. Look below this video right now. Click on the orange button that says Add to Cart to claim your discounted price now. Your total value is over $175. Yet today, if you act now, it's all yours for just one payment of $19.97. Remember, it's not just a great bargain you're getting today. You'll be joining in on the biggest diabetes remedy movement in history. You'll be part of an ever-growing lifestyle-friendly diabetes remedy community. Click on the orange button that says Add to Cart to claim your discounted price now. You'll be granted immediate access to everything, the Diabetes Solution Kit and all the bonuses. It's all digital and downloadable. No need to wait for anything in the mail. Remember, you've been struggling with your diabetes for far too long. And the pain of continuing in a state of inaction will only lead to more despair, more frustration, and continued decline. Yet, all of this can change the moment you begin applying the Quick Start principles in the Diabetes Solution Kit system. Picture the moment you finally have the answer you've been looking for and begin the path to the healthy you. You feel alive, full of hope and optimism. You see the disease reversed today and every day thereafter. You are experiencing the energy, vitality, and life-changing, life-renewing results you deserve at long last. Yes, it's true. Your diabetes suffering and shame up until today has largely been no fault of your own. But now you know the truth, that you've been lied to by all the expensive drug company solutions and the false promises no one stands behind. Today, because you know the truth, marks your day to take responsibility, to take the action necessary to put an end to the lies and begin anew on a true lifestyle, friendly diabetes remedy plan that simply works. And unlike those phony solutions, this one is guaranteed to work. Try it for 365 full days and see the results you desire, or you pay absolutely nothing. Plus, you're always minutes away from an answer from our friendly support staff. You've heard from everyday men and women, folks just like you who have seen incredible success with the Diabetes Solution Kit system. Now let's hear from the expert. This is Dr. Scott Saunders, medical doctor. And he says, as a medical doctor with over 10 years of research in the field of nutritional and alternative medicine, I've seen a great deal of misinformation. As I've read through the reports by Barton Publishing, I've been impressed by how well-researched and comprehensive these reports are. There is no hype or pushing a specific type of therapy, just well-researched alternative treatments and some anecdotes. People are different, so there are a variety of ways to heal illnesses. These reports take this into account, giving you many options and providing the information you need to heal yourself and be independent of drugs and experts. Wow, thanks, Dr. Saunders. Now, look below this video right now. Click on that orange button that says Add to Cart to claim your discounted price now. You'll be granted immediate access to everything, the Diabetes Solution Kit system, and all the bonuses. Immediately after your order, you need to download this one, the Natural Remedies for Diabetes book. Then flip to the first page to begin your healing process. Remember, you'll also be receiving the completely new edition of Natural Remedies for Diabetes. This is your easy-to-follow formula for a lifestyle, friendly diabetes remedy system that incorporates all the healing solutions every week. You'll also be getting the personal meal and exercise planner, so you can immediately increase your pain relief, your lowering of your blood sugar, and your overall healing. You'll also get the grocery list, a book that will save you a fortune on groceries and supplements. You'll be receiving the carb counting cheat sheet, your secret weapon for staying on track with the plan without having to think about carbs or count them because we've done it for you. And you'll get our super bonus, the Diabetes Reversal Resource Guide, a massive all-in-one reference that contains all the information and all of our other reports compiled into one convenient, handy resource guide. Just do not put this off 1 second longer. Here's why. First, as you recall, we lowered the price by over half, so you can just jump in right now. And let's not forget, unless you take action now today, you may never take action. You may do what some people do and put it off, just a few more days, which will turn into a few more months, then a few more years. So let's make sure you get what you really want and do the only smart thing you can do. Take advantage of this limited time offer while you still can, and wisely get on the right path to a sane, simple, and friendly journey to reversing your diabetes today. Click the Add to Cart orange rectangular button below, and let's get you started now. Remember, this is what you're getting: the Natural Remedies for Diabetes book, the completely new edition. It's your easy-to-follow formula for a lifestyle-friendly diabetes remedy system that incorporates all the healing solutions every week. You're also getting your personal meal and exercise planner, so you can immediately increase your pain relief and overall healing. And the Diabetes Solution Kit grocery list, a book that will save you a fortune in groceries and supplements. And the Carb Counting Cheat Sheet, your secret weapon for staying on track with the plan. And finally, our super bonus, the Diabetes Reversal Resource Guide, a massive all-in-one reference. Click the Add to Cart orange rectangular button below, and let's get you started now.
Okay, my friend, congratulations for making it this far. I know a lot of people who have a lot of head knowledge, but they don't take action, and thus they don't experience the benefits or positive results. But it looks like you're someone who wants to take action and live without diabetes bringing you down anymore. I guarantee the Diabetes Solution Kit is going to work for you, or I'll give you 100% of your money back. And you've got a full year to decide. So before you go, I wanted to share those other 2 diabetes death drinks that you want to avoid like the plague from now on. The first is low-fat milk. You're better off drinking full-fat milk for a couple reasons. First, because they add sugar to the low-fat milk to make up for the taste that they removed with the fat. And secondly, by not having that milk fat, your stop-eating hormones don't get triggered, and so you'll end up eating more calories, which hurts you. Now, full-fat milk has been proven by numerous studies to be much healthier for you. But better yet, consider stopping drinking cow's milk altogether and replace it with nut milk like almond milk or coconut milk. I personally prefer a blend of the 2. Now, the last of the 3 diabetes death drinks is fruit juice. Now, don't get me wrong, fruit itself can be good for you, but only when you eat it with the fiber and the roughage that comes with it, and in limited quantities. Otherwise, if you're just drinking the juice, it goes straight to your bloodstream and skyrockets your blood sugar. In fact, the number one way for someone with hypoglycemia, or low blood sugar, to raise their blood sugar quickly is to drink a glass of orange juice. Well, inside the Diabetes Solution Kit, you'll find out which foods and drinks are best to actually help you reverse diabetes and restore your pancreas function to optimal performance. You'll join hundreds of thousands of others who have read the Diabetes Solution Kit and experienced diabetes reversal for themselves. You will feel confident as you read the Diabetes Solution Kit that you have everything you need to make healthy choices when you go to the grocery store or out to your favorite restaurants. And you'll be pleasantly surprised at the tasty foods that you can eat that are actually healthy for you. Now, on the next page, I'm going to tell you about a surprise new development from Dr. Saunders regarding that double C remedy that Bob told you about, which you'll find out about right after you complete your purchase. Now, on behalf of Dr. Saunders, Bob, and our entire community of thousands of victorious diabetes reversal subscribers, we're rooting for you. We believe in you. You can do this.